Donald Trump has defended his controversial tariffs, making it clear they're likely final. That means big changes ahead for trade, prices, and everyday life in the United States. Starting August 1, 2025, the US could raise import taxes on goods from the European Union to 30%, triple the current 10% rate. For consumers, the impact will be immediate. Groceries, medicine, and household items will all cost more. A bottle of insulin from Germany that today costs $80 could climb to $100 or even $115. An Italian espresso machine priced at $200 may rise to $240 or $260. Even everyday products like dishwashers, kitchen tools, and personal care items will take a noticeable jump. But the problem goes far beyond price tags. The US imports $605 billion in goods from Europe each year, including cars, medical devices, aircraft, and chemicals. If tariffs go up, the ripple effect will be unavoidable. A German car could cost an extra $5,000 to $7,000, and car parts for repairs could jump by hundreds of dollars. A French perfume that sells for $120 might soon hit $150. These aren't luxuries for everyone. Some of these goods are essential to healthcare, manufacturing, and daily living. Meanwhile, the European Union is preparing countermeasures worth $84 billion, targeting American exports like steel, agriculture, and technology. That means US workers in these industries could face fewer orders, pay cuts, or reduced hours. A steel worker in Ohio, for example, could lose up to 15% of quarterly bonuses if European buyers turn elsewhere. When American goods lose their competitive edge, wages, growth, and job security all take a hit. And tariffs are only part of the story. America's supply chain is already buckling under pressure. The ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach, which handle nearly 40% of US imports, are facing massive congestion, with ships stalled offshore. Retailers like Amazon and Target have rushed to stockpile goods before tariffs take effect, overwhelming storage and distribution. Labor shortages and extreme weather, like drought crippling the Panama Canal, are adding weeks of delay for electronics, auto parts, and food shipments. For families, that means empty shelves, higher prices, and fewer options. Car repairs may take weeks longer, groceries may run out, and basic items could see unpredictable restocks. For small businesses, delays are even more dangerous. Inventory gaps can mean higher costs, lost customers, and even closures. Big corporations like Amazon are building private logistics networks to shield themselves, with fleets of ships, planes, and tens of thousands of trailers. They're expanding delivery into smaller cities and rural towns. Target is making similar investments. But while giants can adapt, small and mid-sized businesses can't. Local shops are left behind, and communities become more dependent on national chains, further weakening small-town economies. The auto industry is one of the hardest hit. Tariffs and rising materials costs are pushing the average new car price to nearly $49,000, about $3,000 higher than just a year ago. Import duties alone can add $5,700 to an imported car, while domestic vehicles see an extra $1,000 in costs from parts and metals. Families are now paying $50 to $70 more per month on car loans, shrinking budgets for savings, vacations, or home improvements. With inventories tight, used cars are also staying expensive. The average monthly payment for a new car has climbed to $742, compared to $525 for used vehicles. Many buyers are being forced into older, higher mileage cars, which drives up maintenance bills. Insurance premiums are also projected to rise nearly 20% as repair costs increase. For first-time buyers or single-income households, the choice is tough: take on long, risky loans or settle for less reliable cars. Either way, financial stress deepens. This crisis highlights a larger truth. The old model of cheap production, just-in-time delivery, and lean inventories no longer works in today's unstable world. Political conflict, climate shocks, and labor shortages expose the fragility of the global supply chain. Experts say the US must rebuild for resilience, even if it means higher costs in the short term. Without reform, Americans may face continued shortages, higher prices, and slower growth well into 2025 and beyond. This is USA News Report. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.